So, John, earlier today we discovered that we had a point of difference, that we had a different perspective on something, and that was the difference between presence and relaxed intensity. Please, explain your opinion.
Just to give it a context, we were talking about film actors, yeah? And also those who tread the boards. And I said, for example, Jack Nicholson has presence, and he also has what one would call, let's say, relaxed intensity. Because I just see them as semantics and saying the same thing, whereas Grace thinks that they're two different things. So maybe you should tell us, Grace.
Oh dear. Look at you trying to be all-inclusive.
No, sure, I only do. Please explain for our viewers what you're talking about.
I think presence is a natural state. It's not an intention. It's not a thought. It's not anything other than the fact that you are putting your existence into a place and letting it be known. Whereas relaxed intensity is an action. It's a conscious thought that you're actually putting onto other people, other things, and your own actions. Whereas presence comes naturally to the individual.
So you're saying that some people have more presence than others naturally?
Yes.
Okay, I will use myself as an example. Do you believe that I have presence on screen? Tell the truth.
It is also incredibly difficult. You're making me wobble the camera, bro.
I'm actually trying to prove a point. I've learned to do this with you because we have a certain chemistry and dynamic, and I can do it with a great amount of people because I train myself to do so. That presence, I don't think is natural. I think anyone can acquire it. To suggest that someone has it naturally, I think, is a deficit. So, you're wrong.
Basically, all you wanted to do is be able to say you're wrong at the end of that sentence.
No.
Which is the ending to most of your things to make you feel, oh,
before this
so
gets
sad.
very personal, viewers, presence is something that you can learn. Relaxed intensity is also a skill.
I would say it's the other way around.
I'm talking now.
Oh, quiet, you talk too much.
So, you can learn these things. Obviously, some people have some of it to begin with, but it doesn't necessarily mean they can coast on that. So, I think we could be getting lost in semantics. I think they're both the same thing.
I don't think they're the
Prove
same
your
thing.
case.
Oh.
Prove it.
Basically, the whole point is the fact that relaxed intensity is a conscious action. It's a state in which you put yourself in to be able to make a statement. What you do on screen is relaxed intensity. It's the fact that you are communicating and you're being oh so supposedly smooth, but with a level of intensity that is you know, watchable and intriguing. Whereas the thing is with a presence, if you walk on stage and you have presence, and the whole point is that people notice you, whether you're actually putting something on, whether you're putting an intention out to the space at all. So the thing is that I'm pretty sure, where I stand, relaxed intensity is an action, is a conscious thing, presence is subconscious and unique to the individual, and it's not necessarily the same thing, but everyone has a different kind of presence. There's no like, I've got more presence than you, except there are some really boring people who have no presence.
Well, this is the thing. I do think that you got quite a persuasive argument, and I feel corrected.
Yay!
However,
Shit.
Don't worry, it's all good. However, I do think there's a bleed through of both concepts. I don't think that they're completely mutually exclusive.
I can agree with that.
Thank you, which is probably where I was coming from in the beginning. So
you're just justifying yourself again, so you can
Shut
say
up,
that I
Grace.
win.
Grace,
but
who's on
actually it's the
camera?
same.
Who's on camera? Yeah, okay. So there's a bleed through, which means we both win. I'm obviously more right than you, but...
Oh, the audacity! The audacity, mate.
You're being kind, it's just beyond arrogance. I would say this video probably is concluded.
Okay.
Though, let's introduce the concept of viewers commenting. Please comment on these videos. Yes, you've been hoodwinked. We'd like to know what you think about what's been raised here in terms of subject matter. You may have nothing to say, so therefore you may just want to say swear words and stuff. That's fine, that's going to happen. But if you do have something to say, please contribute, and we can begin a dialogue beneath this video on the bottom part of the screen where the comments are made. Thank you. This is relaxed intensity.